Welcome to Fat Manny's Kitchen. Obviously, I'm not in the kitchen. We're gonna do a Q&A, so you're gonna get to know me a little better today. Okay? So, question number one. So the first question was, how can I be fat like Fat Manny? Cook the recipes and eat a lot of them. It takes a lot of work, obviously, to get this big. I know the guy that asked me is a health freak, so just forget about your health stuff and you'll be fat just like me. So next question. All right. I became passionate about cooking when I realized my mom made the same three dishes throughout the entire week for months and months and years. Um, she knows how to make three things, and two of those include queso ranchero. So tacos de queso, enchiladas, and frijoles with tortillas and queso fresco. That's when I decided. That's when I decided I wanted to cook and eat something good. So that's what it was. My favorite thing I cooked so far has to be the tinga sopes. Those things were the bomb. Oof, thinking about them right now. Anyway, next question. Okay, so this question caught me a little bit off guard. So the vegetarian, right? If you're vegetarian, you have people come to your house, feed them what you eat. Don't deviate from what you have. They don't like it, bring your own meat. But if you must, then just go to your local meat market, just get carne ranchera, and all you gotta do is have some orange juice, either freshly squeezed or in a bottle, and some Lawry's red salt. That is literally it. That is the secret to really good, really tender carne ranchera on the grill. What motivates me is I want to keep this beautiful figure. Okay, like I said, it's not easy maintaining all this right here. Energy. So high energy, just knowing that I'm gonna eat it right after I cook it, so I get real fired up about food, obviously. But the energy is a big one. You know, you go to work, you come back. Where do you find it? Just find it, or drink a couple monsters like I do. Taking care of cast iron, it's a little tough, but after you use it, obviously you get some really good flavors when you sear them on there, and all the pores in it kind of aid in making the food a lot better. So what I would say is, once you're done, hit it with some hot water. It is cast iron, so hit it with some water. Let it sit with some soap, and then you want to scrub it. But the main thing is, after you clean it, is put a little layer, put a small coat of oil on it, and that's actually gonna preserve the skillet, so the cast iron skillet. What I love most about my wife. It's gonna take a little bit. What do I love most about my wife? Wait, what was the question? What I love most about my wife? Um, she cleans up my messes after I'm done cooking. Next question, please.
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
Next question. My favorite thing about being a dad is that I actually get to be one. So my dad took off when I was one. Um, doesn't matter. I had other male figures in my life that stepped up to the plate, but just being able to teach him the stuff that my dad never taught me. So it was the stuff that they never taught. So in a sense, it's passing down all my knowledge and hoping he takes that knowledge and expands on it. So I think that's the best part of being a dad. Okay, so stressful situations at home could be the same, but they can also be different from work and your home environment. So At home, I just take my kid for a walk. You know, I'll take him outside if I'm a little stressed out, or walk away from a stressful situation and just let time pass so that you can step back and think about what's going on, what's stressing me out. And then sometimes, you know, just once in a while, just by yourself or into a pillow, it actually helps. Now at work, it's a little different for me. I get the liberty to actually yell a little bit, you know? So yelling is always a good stress reliever. Venting, saying what you want to say without offending anybody, obviously, or just getting in your car and saying all the awesome things you want to say. I think that really helps a lot with stress. And then just thinking about how long does that situation actually impact your life? Because most of the times, those stressful situations, they're quick. It goes away fast. You overthink it. You're the one that causes the stress for yourself anyway. So that's how I deal with it. The one food I could eat for the rest of my life, I had to give this one a lot of thought because there's two, but my go-to would be Frosted Flakes, man. I love Frosted Flakes. But if it was a food, like legit, I'm gonna have to say probably pizza. Because who gets tired of pizza, right? So the motivation, I already answered. Obviously, my mom was really bad at cooking, and making nutritious meals for us. And when I got married, I thought, oh yeah, my wife's gonna cook. And then you know what they say, you marry your mother. I married my mother, but a lot hotter version of it. But yeah, I married my mom. And the cleaning up part, like how do I handle it? I don't. This little lady I live with, she just zooms by and branch basics everything up. So it's clean in minutes. That's how I do it. So my family is from Jalisco, Guadalajara, I think. Um, my mom, my dad, he's from a town where I guess it's tradition to leave your kids. Oh, sad, right? It's a joke. So, but I know that's my mom. I think my dad's somewhere in that region. And then Elisa, we actually used to be neighbors when we were living in the projects in South Central. So, you know, she would just like stare at me endlessly when I was outside during my skateboard phase, or during my biking phase. But I would just always notice her, and I was like, man, what was that weird chick just staring at me 24/7, drawing little hearts on the window, you know, with a with a little arrow coming, with a little arrow coming through, and you know, she won me over. I don't know if she did like some brujeria or something, but here I am. How many years later? It's almost 2 decades later. So yeah, that's how I met her. Oh, Jesus. There was another question that they asked: how do I get so fat and sexy like Fat Manny? That one's easy. Just eat a lot, and the sexy part, I can't help you with that one, man. I was just born this gifted. Well, that was some of the Q&A that we had. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I figured I could probably do this once a month just so you guys can get to know me more and more. And if you guys have any questions or any more stuff that you guys want to know after, that'll be awesome. Like, just send it through Instagram or Facebook, or post it on my YouTube comments, and I'll get to it, man. I'll answer the questions and let you guys know. And then, oh, yes, one more thing. So, actually, two more things. One of my coworkers wants to know why I'm so fat. Well, why are you so fat? Ñoño. And the last question was, is it boxers or briefs? Obviously, boxers, people. That's how we do. Thank you for watching.